All right, guys. So welcome again to another video. And today's video, we are going to talk about insert card and packaging. I think they're very, very crucial step of your building your brand, building your product, and making sure that you really attract the customers, and at the same time to be able to elevate your brand, which is really important. So we're going to talk in module 3, which is hopefully this is one of the aspects that you really need to think about, insert cards and packaging. And I get a lot of questions about how do you do your insert card? How do you do your packaging? Is the packaging is important? Is the packaging kind of differentiation? All this stuff. And I just want to clear up the whole dilemma that you guys having. And I'll tell you what I do myself. And I really stick to the basics. I stick to something that's, simple, easy to follow. You still be able to get the benefit of each, which is the packaging and the insert card, where you actually can basically attract, basically an insert card and packaging, you want to make sure that you just build your email list and making sure that you're really in the right track to build your brand a little bit further and further. So let's go ahead and talk about the insert card, which is a lot of you, the insert card, asking me about what do you use it for, what do you need it for. Before, we used to use insert card for multiple things, but creating an insert card now has to be really specific, has to have a purpose. It has exactly what you're trying to do with your insert card. Is it for reviews? Is it for collecting emails? Is it cross-selling other products? There's a lot of things that you can do, but for me, when you launch a product, it needs to be for specific things. So first of all, in that insert card, I usually just want to build my email list and making sure that I enhance the experience for the customer. So first of all, I'm going to thank them for their purchase. Secondly, I'm going to get them to engage with your community, be a part of our community, tag us using hashtag FBA Giants. So just to make sure that they really be a part of that community, be able to sign in or sign up or be a part of our Facebook group or Instagram or whatever channel that you're really trying to use as your social media influencing. Then you have to basically have your social media handles. So you have to have the icon. If you have Pinterest or YouTube or Facebook, all the stuff has to be there. And I know a lot of people are going to say, is it against term of service? It's not against the term of service because you're a brand. You need to think of yourself the same thing as an LG, Samsung, Apple, all these products and all these big brands. They have to have their social media. They have to have their own website. They have to have a promotion insert card to make sure that someone can register to their extended warranty and etc. So it's not, I have been using for years and years. There's nothing happened. The only issue you will find is basically in the Facebook groups that you go into, you're going to see this little person who's basically never launched a product yet, but he's been reading all the old material from 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago, and they just start to confuse you and get you really uncomfortable, gets you to question yourself. I'm telling you right now, I've been using it. I have no issues, and actually really does very well. So for your insert card, I always try to attract them by letting them know that if they join, they will be able to join a VIP club registration, or they get a VIP club, whether it's going to offer them bonuses, they're going to be the first people to know of any new products. So basically, hint, hint, I'm trying to tell them, hey, if I have a new products coming in, you'll be the first one I contact for you to experience the new product. At the same time, for me, I'm going to use it for my ranking. I'm going to use it for ranking for keywords and everything else that I would like to do for the new products. The same thing, I'm going to tell them as being a part of the VIP club, you're going to receive special promotions. So they can get, hey, an ebook, they might get a new 15% coupon or code, or whatever it is. I'm trying to keep them engaged all the time once they hit my email list. The other thing, I'm going to offer them extended warranty. As we know, Amazon offers 30-day warranty or 30 days return policy with no question asked. Usually we encourage in our listings that we go ahead and extend it to 60 or 90 days, which is, we'll talk about that later on in the how to make your listing pop. But by extending warranty, I will give them up to a year. So 12 months warranty. I know a lot of you are going to say, oh my God, 12 months, maybe something happens, what's going to happen? Just remember, the last time you bought a fridge and you bought external warranty and something, God forbid, happened, when was the last time you really checked into it? Nothing. You don't check it. You don't know where you put your paper. You don't know nothing. You just leave it. So the chances of someone's going to capitalize on your external warranty is going to be really, really minimal. It's going to be very few people, and you don't need to sweat it. It's going to add a lot of value to your customers. It's going to add assurance to the client that is buying something that's really solid, that you stand behind your product, and you're making sure that you're delivering a good quality product. So for me, when they get to VIP Club, I give them external warranty, but they have to opt in and register to get that VIP Club bonuses that they will get with the registration. The other thing, I will do a QR code, which is, I'm going to show you an example of it. I'm not going to show you the example of the whole thing, but I'm going to show, I'm going to show you the whole thing, but not with design and everything, but you will see what I'm talking about. I have a QR code. So basically, if they want to register or opt in, it's going to be a QR code. They will scan it. Once they scan, to bring them to a ManyChat sequence, which is the ManyChat sequence is going to nurture them, is going to ask them questions, is going to add them to our email list, which is the ManyChat email list. And at the same time, they will be able to enroll in our VIP Club registration, or they will be able to get the ebook that we promised them. Hey, if you register in our email sequence or be a part of our VIP Club, you will be able to get an ebook. So when you have the QR, you'll be able to deliver the ebook. At the same time, you will be able to be a part of the VIP Club. The other thing, we are going to add an instant card where they can reach us. So where to reach us or where to reach you has to be an email. And now, listen, I know a lot of people say, hey, you have to have a domain. Let's say, for example, AmazonFBAGiants.com. I can say contact@AmazonFBAGiants.com. That will be my email. But if you go ahead and you have your brand, AmazonFBAGiants@gmail.com, it still works. Just have something in there. Because what happens when you have a domain and you're creating an email through your own domain, it could be extra step, it could cost you money. You need to find someone who is able to do it. So all that you need to be in consideration. So instead of procrastinating and sitting down, I think at least just get a Gmail, at least. Just get it. Get something where they can reach you and easy for them. So now, this is how your template or what's going to be an insert card. Now, I'm going to give you this. For sure, it needs to be a design behind that, but I'm just giving you the text, how it's going to look like. So I'm going to say, thank you for your purchase. Snap and share. Be a part of our community. Tag us using hashtag FBA Giants. Let us connect. Insert social media icons. So here you can have the icons, the Facebook group. You're going to have Pinterest, whatever social media that you're using. Instagram, everything that you want, Facebook, whatever you want. Then say, mention them to come back and visit your store for other products. So encourage them, hey, thank you so much. Please come back and visit our store because we're adding more products as we go. So that's the things that you want to do. You don't need to copy everything step by step, but it's something that you need to mention, or you're going to have the idea of what I'm talking about. The other thing, we're going to say, hey, join our exclusive VIP club for perks such as mention here your bonuses, your external warranty, mention the ebooks that you're going to give them, mention everything that you're going to give them as a VIP club exclusive member and what they're going to get. So do all that. And then at the end, you're going to say scan to join. To join your VIP club is going to be through that QR code. This QR code is going to be created into ManyChat. I will show you how to do that, or actually not me. Jocelyn is going to show you how to do that once we set up our product for launches. She's going to show you how to create your own QR code, and you'll be able to, basically, instead of building a landing page, you'll be able to have a QR where they can come in, sign in, opt in, and does everything, and you can be able to direct them, and they will be in your email list for a long time to come. And this is incentive for them to join, which is really good. And at the same time, say, hey, email us where they can reach you. So put the email here and making sure they tell you, hey, where they can reach you. If they have any issue, if they have any inquiries, or if they have any question, they can come up and reach you here. Now, this insert card here, it's one of the instant card. Amazon, thank you for purchasing from us, 20% off in your next order. So one of the things you can do in your insert card, you can tell them, hey, for your next purchase, you can get 10%, 15%. This works very, very well, especially with supplement, because it's something they can order over and over. So you'll be able to tell them, hey, you get 10%, 20% off. Or also, insert cart is really, really, really good. Once you establish your brand and you have multiple products under the same brand, you can say, hey, you purchased, let's say this cell phone, no, not cell phone. Let's say you bought this proofing basket, but now we came up with the lame, and now we came up with the cover. Now we came up with this stuff. Hey, check out our store and see the other stuff and get 10% on any other product that we have in our store. So you can do this cross promotion or cross selling, which is really going to help you. Now here, use coupon code for thanks SFB limit 1 per customer. You can do that, but for me, the code will be generated in our ManyChat. So in our ManyChat, we will be having like a general code or a group code, which is in the promotion tab, and we'll be able to give them whatever we need. We can give them the percentage that we need. For me, I used to give a lot of 10%, 15%. I don't see a lot of claims. So now by giving them an ebook, by giving them specials later on down the road, yes. But as it takes a lot of real estate from your insert card, but it's up to you. Now follow us on, you can put the social media that you really mainly like, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. I actually put it a lot. And at the same time here, you're gonna put your, you can put your website. Don't be afraid of it. I'll put my website if I have it ready, or you can put the landing page. So you can have a Shopify landing page, which acts as your website, and you're going to have there your products. You're going to have everything you want, and once someone buys, they can direct them directly to Amazon or to your own fulfillment center. Now, the thing that I don't like to waste my time on is this: asking for reviews. Would you like to share your experience? We love reviews. I will never ask them for any reviews in my insert card. My insert card is mainly to make sure that I want to get them into my email list. I want them to join my VIP club. And once they get to my VIP club, I'm going to take the communication between me and them through ManyChat sequence by telling them, hey, thank you so much for joining. Here you are, this is your ebook. Hey, you have been confirmed to be a part of our VIP club. And then after a few days, I can reach out to them and say, hey, I just want to check up on you to see how everything is going. And I would like to see if the product, you really like the product. If they say yes, they like the product, I can tell them, oh, I'm very happy that you like it. You might give them 10% discount, or you can tell them, oh, if you really like the product, do you mind if you share it and leave us a review? And then it'll be good. If they say no, they don't like the product, you can ask more why they don't like the product, what was the issue with it, so you'll be able to improve your own product if it is legitimate issue, and also refund them. So in this way, if someone is bad or someone has a bad experience, you're actually going to refund them, do whatever you can for them not to leave a review on your Amazon. At the same time, if they're happy, you can direct them to go ahead and leave a review, which is really good. So for me, I never ask for reviews. I don't like this format, but if you want to do it, go ahead and do it. It takes too many steps and it's not worth it. And I feel through ManyChat, it's really good way for you to ask the reviews. And also at the same time, you will be able to use the review request. You're going to be using the early review program. And I think they work phenomenally. Honestly, now with request to review, I see that reviews that I get from request to review is way more than any written reviews, which is really awesome. Now, this stuff, you know, this business here that we do, this kind of, I don't know, man. Like the other one, I like it here, was cool, was nice. I will take this one off. I will, you know, let's say join our VIP club. But here, I mean, come on, what is this? I mean, this looks like, I don't know, an experienced person who's very shady. It looks like a lot of text, leave a review. It's just mention reviews. It's just bad. It doesn't look professional. It doesn't look anything. And the design, everything is white background. I don't like white background. Have something that matches your theme. Like, for example, I have now a product coming in toys. I'm putting the toys, whatever niche I'm in the background, making it look relatable to the product that they just received. If you're doing supplement, do something that's really nice, that complements your product. So it has to have a theme. Do not do just T-Boy, Amazon, like what this guy is a fake. It's very, very bad written, very bad done. Do not do it. You will lower your brand value. It looks very shady and is not worth it. Now, that's another example here. We see it from Fiverr. You're going to see a lot of Fiverr stuff that's going to happen like that. Look how much text. I will never read that, first of all. I will never read that. It's too much talk. You want to make it simple. Exactly what we're trying to get. If you want to get reviews, go ahead and do it yourself. I don't do it, but you can do it if you want. If you want to do it for email list, build it for email list. So you need to know exactly what you want to do. But this is old school, very old school, very tedious, and I don't like it. Now, the things I encourage myself, the one that I just told you, join our VIP club. Thank you so much for registering. Here you are, your ebook. The other things that I really like to do, if you have a product and you have multiple brands, I will cross promote. So depending on the size of your product, if it's small, is a small size like that, I think you have not much you can do. Like you can maybe have the products a little bit here, but not much. But if you have a good product and you have a good size, I would have, hey, check our other products and show you other products in here and give them a coupon code of 10%, 15%, 20%, whatever you feel comfortable to give, and let them go ahead and capture and let them go ahead and experience or find other products that in your line that they can purchase, and it's really going to help you a lot. So do that. I think these are the best two methods. But for most of you who have one product, you can't cross-sell or cross-promote, so it might not work. But this is how I would do my insert card 100%. I think you should use this template. Now, I know this template looks like monkey business. It's not professional, I know that, but this is the job of your designer. When the designer gets it, makes it look good and makes it look presentable. Now, I want to go back here before we go to packaging. I want to show you, like, for example, we have this guy. He made a nice card. He says the name of the brand, and he put VIP. He had one purpose. It's about VIP club. That's what he's trying to do. Then the other thing, look what he did here. Very, very nice, very simple. He said, you have been chosen. Now register to get 4 membership privileges. And he showed what the privileges are. 1, extra 1-year warranty for all products. Perfect. 2nd, you can get a discount, 20% off coupon. 3, free trials. When you say free trial, basically giveaways. Number 5, birthday gifts, which is something else. Look at that. Just look at that and how nice. I mean, what he's exactly trying to do, okay? Then the other thing he says, 100% satisfaction service. Your 100% satisfaction is our priority. If you are not completely satisfied with the product, please feel free to contact us. And this is what I was telling you here. You see, he put the brand name at, whatever, what does he said? Support. Sorry, let me get back. And I will put a picture of this actually, because I think will help you a bit. Support at whatever the name, and then he put the two numbers, US number, whatever it is. And at the end he said, visit and register as VIP within the 40 days. Now, I do not do the 40 days with a website, because the website, so basically what he's doing here is say, hey, if you want to register, go to my website, which is going to be a landing page from Shopify, and it's going to be a pop-up comes up, join our VIP. He joins the VIP and be good to go. I don't do landing pages anymore. I used to do landing pages, but now instead, I just go directly ManyChat, get them there, and I can communicate with them at a personal level. Because text, messenger, the open rate is a huge 90%, and you'll be able to really do well with them if you do not push yourself, you do not bother them and all this stuff. So it's really, really a cool thing to do. And this is the way I would do it myself. So, and also there's another way of doing it. So I'm just telling you everything that you can do as an insert card. There is some methods out there. It's a little bit, it takes more time, but could be effective. Is basically saying, hey, thank you so much for purchasing your product. You get a free gift. Okay, what's the free gift? Is basically when you have a product, let's say I have, I'm selling the proofing basket again, and then I have, let's say, a bread mix, I have the cover, I have the knife, I got all the extra stuff that comes with it. And I say, hey, you have a free gift. You have the choice between this, and this. 4 products or 5 products they can choose from as a freebie, as a free gift. Once they get the free gift and they choose which one they want, they can go ahead to a website or landing page where the products are there, and they'll be able to choose the product they want. Now, how will you be able to fulfill those products? You're gonna fulfill them through a 3PL. So you will have all this product, the freebies, send out to a 3PL, a fulfillment center. That's when someone purchased the product through your landing page, the 3PL will be able to fulfill it to the customer or to the buyer or the repeat customer that you have. So this is another way for you to be able to do insert cards. But for me, I think you should keep it simple. Do the one that I told you about. It's very easy, very simple. It's still VIP Club. You still get ManyChat without the headache of getting a landing page, getting Shopify page, another subscription, another stuff that you need to pay for, which is just gonna bring your cost higher and higher. All right, so this is about the insert card. I hope that was helpful. I would like to jump into the packaging. All right, guys. So packaging. If you think packaging is differentiation, I think you are winging your business. I don't use my packaging as differentiation. Now, you can go ahead and make a smaller size, okay, but as a packaging design, I think every product should have it, except for some products that, as I mentioned before in the course, which is basically outdoor products, automotive, tools, you might not need it. But for me, I still do it because not for the design itself, because of the other benefits that I get from the packaging, especially when I have the product, especially if I have my packaging in the first image, which is going to attract a lot of people, especially in the search results. If I have a product and I have my packaging behind it, is really going to enhance it. So if you do differentiation, please do not just have it as a standard, even if it does kind of differentiate yourself from other people, but I don't depend on it as that differentiation factor. Okay, so let's get rid of that and just do nice packaging whenever you can. Now, packaging can enhance your brand. We know that if you have a nice product, you have a nice packaging, it's going to enhance your brand. It's going to give you this perceived value that nobody else's has, and is going, if someone buys it, it's going to say, hey, you know what, I paid for something really solid. Simple thing like packaging can really enhance the brand by a lot. It protects your product, as you know. So you have a regular packaging. If you do polybag for specific products, yes, you can. But that's very specific if the product really solid. But if you do a nice, you have a good product that might a little bit fragile, or you know it might break, whatever, I think having a packaging is going to protect your product, especially if you want to make it thicker. So get the product, then you want to make it thicker or whatever you want to do, go ahead and do it. But packaging is good to protect your product. Can be used as a storage for the product when it's not being used. This is one of the things I use a lot, is basically if I have a product that comes loose, I might have a packaging like a bag, or it can be a string bag that they can put the products in once they're done, and they can store the product in there and the toy. So think about those things that you can use the packaging not only as enhanced brand and protecting your product, but actually is a storage or way of storing the products after use. Very, very, very important. If you can do that, especially string bags, really works very well. It's going to make it giftable, and that's one of the things very important, to make the product really giftable. This is a nice package. Someone can buy the product, send it to their friend, to their girlfriend, to their boyfriend, to their aunt, to their mom, to their dad, whatever it is. It's really, really cool way of having it. And then, which is the one I like the most, and one of the most things that I use it for, is it can make your listing pop by having it in your main image, stand out from your competitors. Now, just imagine you have your product is plain. Let's say this product by itself is plain. You have it, it's plain, there's nothing. You have one product, but imagine if you have the product next to it like that, and that's your main image. It's going to attract a lot of clients, a lot of eyes, is going to stand out in the search results. When everyone having this product like this, like this, like this, and then you have it together with the box, is going to add a lot of value. And I'm telling you, I become very bold with my colors of my packaging. I like yellow, I like blue, I mean, red, it depends what you're gonna do. Yellow, blue, pink, whatever colors that are really attractive. Because you need to remember, everyone, when someone searches for your product, there is 40, 50 products in the first page, and they look at it and they all look the same. But if they see something that really attracts their attention, orange, yellow, blue is going to attract their attention. They go, oh, whoa, what's this? And they're gonna click on it and they're gonna find more about it. So you're gonna get a lot of click-through rate, is going to get a lot of clicks. And it's one of the ways that I really use a lot to stand out from my competitors. Make sure that in your packaging, there's your brand name and logo. It's very important. I mean, that's the main thing you need to have. Name of your product. What is it, the product that you're selling? So for this one, look, it's written lens wipes. That's what I'm selling. So have it in there. Have what the product is. For sure, they have the logo. They have the name. I'm not telling you this is a perfect example. This product, I mean, looks very cheap, but still blue attracts and all this stuff. What's included? Say what's included in it. So if this one says it's 100 pre-moistened, individually wrapped wipes. So it tells you what's included. So if you have a product that has multiple things in it, say, hey, it comes with the basket, with the knife, it comes with the cover, whatever it is, just write them in. 2 of this, 3 of this, 5 of this, 6 of this, 2 of this, whatever you can, add them. Then you have the product features. What the features of the product, the main ones that you really like about. Hey, it's certified. It's made out of fiberglass. Whatever kind of features that really makes it stand out, or the main features that really you're happy that you added to the product, add them there. Now, I know the product itself or the packaging is not something that's going to convince people to buy the product, because they're going to receive it after the fact. They're going to buy it, then they're going to get it and they see all this stuff, product features. People are going to say, why do you have product features? We already have it in our product. Yes, but I want to make sure when they get the product, they can look at it. They can, you know, if it's giftable, they can look at what's inside of it and they can become knowledgeable about it. Okay. So it's really a cool thing to do. Warnings, if you have any warnings of the product. So for example, if you have warning, hey, do not use on your internal body parts or private body parts or whatever it is, have the warnings there. Make sure, hey, it's choking hazard, or whatever the things that you think is warning that's not good, please do not do it. Like for example, here, they have the precautions. They have the precautions. So do not use for this, do not use for that. Make sure about this. So this stuff, you can mention them. Do not, if I'm telling you all this, do not go ahead and write the story of your life in there. Like this one, look how much writing. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. Make it simple, make it easy, make it straight to the point, but do not make it like, you know, a book, okay? The other thing, you need to make sure that FSQ, so you need to have your FSQ barcode or UPC code, how it looks like with FSQ. Basically, it's going to be FSQ instead of UPC code. And also, you need to make sure there's made in China underneath it. Very, very, very important, made in China, because that might get used. I mean, if the customs in the US open the product and they see there's no made in China, where the product came from, it might hurt you a bit. But I always have my FSQ and then have made in China underneath it. So instead of having those codes, I put made in China in there, and that's it. And then you can have the website. So if you have a website of your product, go ahead and do it. So for example, these, they checked all the points. Let me see. And they put www, whatever the brand name is. So you can do that as well. And this is how it looks like. This is the proofing basket. This guy stand out from everyone else. He showed the product, what the product is, bread proofing basket. He has very nice packaging in the main image. It pops very, very much. If you see everything that we have seen before as a proofing basket was only proofing basket with little things, nothing attractive. This one, he put the packaging, he put what's something related to the product, bread, oven, wheat, and all this stuff makes it really, really stand out. And also he put 11 pieces, which is, you know, that's something we talk about in images, but he did a good job, amazing job with the boxes. And also here, look, he put it in his listing. Perfect gift for baking lover to create healthy and delicious homemade bread. Very, 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 very cool. Very cool. Like he put basically his perfect gift, and he has a little kind of mission statement. It's baking lover to create healthy and delicious homemade bread. that's good. So that's something that you can do also in your insert card or packaging. If you want, you can put your mission. What's your mission? Has to be like 5-6 words only, nothing more. We're here for your optimum health. We're here, I don't know. This is something Nancy, very creative about, missions, which is, we'll talk about hopefully when you list your, when you create your listing. But this stuff you need to pay attention to and do not cut corners. And that's it. So this is all what we have for today for packaging and insert card. I think you need to really think about it. You need to make a really high-end quality insert card and packaging because it's very important.